Confident and ready for action, the Bulls as they head to the locker room earlier. The hometown crowd certain to give them a warm welcome. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Julius Randle became an all-star in New York, but it was back in New Orleans that he found his stroke. The coaches told him, let it fly, and he said, quote, that's all I needed to hear. This league is about opportunity, confidence, and mindset. Those things came in all at once in New Orleans, and I was able to build on that. Brian?
Thanks, Allie. Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. You have to remember, we might be a half year into a decade-plus career for some of these guys. So I think it's best to reserve judgment for now. An NBA career is a marathon.
And now the opening lineup for New York. Down low, it's Randle and Hartenstein. Then it's R.J. Barrett, and it's McBride in at the point. And for Chicago, Kobe White out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. Then it's DeMar DeRozan. And it's Terry in at the three. Here's McBride. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Shooting for New York, Miles McBride. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, for the Knicks, what's it going to take to bring them back to the glory days?
Oh, that's a loaded question, B.A. But first of all, a superstar would certainly help. They haven't really had one for quite some time. If they can either develop or attract an elite all-star player, that would be a start to turning this New York franchise around and becoming possibly a contender.
And he makes both free throws. Now here's Brunson. Pass to DeRozan. Now Brunson beyond the arc. Kept alive. Vucevic's shot is off. Here's Randle. Outside Barrett. Here's McBride. Oh, he tries a three. It's hauled in by White. Right side Brunson. Pass to DeRozan. And no good. His first shot of the night missing. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's the Knicks leading by just 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Fans, make some noise for yours.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Knicks so far?
Well, we've watched them force their way to the line, and it seems to be working so far.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
Chicago with the ball. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, they made a lot of plays, and they were in it until the end. Just couldn't do enough to get the win.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
DeMar DeRozan is out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's Ball. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. And it's quickly with a miss.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
DeRozan, and he drains the quick shot.
Oh, look, when DeRozan is shooting with confidence, he is dangerous, especially catching and firing just like that.
White against Levine. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And it's DeRozan missing.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
The three ball. That shot, no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Knicks. They're up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Ladies and gentlemen.
Thanks so much. I'm here with Coach Tom Thibodeau. And Tom, what's it going to take down the stretch to win this ball game?
I think just tough defense, take good shots, not turn the ball over, play smart.
Back to the basics. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. For the Knicks, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, they broke even in the second, so little ground was lost there. Taking a look at the Knicks, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well as they perform offensively, I'm surprised that they haven't opened up a significant lead. I mean, the passing sharps, they're shooting well, they're making good decisions, but they haven't opened up the game yet. That could be difficult.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
At this point, you feel like they have to attack inside, make the offense more dynamic. Looks like they're not even trying to make things happen in the paint. If you ask me, they're leaving food on the table down there. Kenny.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. So on the floor for New York. At forward, it's Barrett and Randall. Then there's Isaiah Hartenstein. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Back to Brunson. Pass to Terry. Now here's White. Clock at 6. On target from range. White's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Outside for Randall from 12 feet. That one goes in.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Pass to Terry. White with it. 17 seconds left to play in the third. Brunson passes to DeRozan. Here's Terry. Some solid defense from Barrett. From deep three-point range. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Knicks out in front. They're up by 1. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
It's time for
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Jalen Brunson, Jermichael Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. Then it's Lonzo Ball, and it's Terry in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. The teardrop cash.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And the Knicks call time here. They're down by 1. 40 seconds left in the final quarter.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He told them, quote, "It all comes down to the next few minutes. That's what will decide this game. So step up. This is your moment, not theirs." Inspiring words, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. And he buries it.
A relentless offensive rebounder. Randall simply does not give up on the boards.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. They're trailing by 1. 32 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vucevic releases from 15. Randall pulls down the board. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless. You had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
Substitution on the court.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Knicks, Miles McBride. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. Does get the second one, and that'll put him up 2. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They trail by 2. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
A chance to tie it up here.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2, but if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
The New Balance Player of the Game, Julius Randle.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
Here's DeRozan. Oh, offline. It's in. And he's tied it up. What a shot.
The veteran leader of this squad, DeMar DeRozan, showing the kids how it's done down the stretch.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Randall. Here's McBride. Oh, had a chance to win it right there. Couldn't get it to fall. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so off the tip, it is New York. And so they'll have the first offensive opportunity here as we begin overtime. Down low, it's Randall and Hartenstein. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the 1. Ball passes to Vucevic. Here's DeRozan. Count it!
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 2. There's 42 seconds left to play in overtime.
We have to be able to hear you, so make some noise! Please welcome to the court, your Chicago Lovable!
Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Pass to Randall and stolen by Williams. Count it!
And people forget that DeMar DeRozan has competed in multiple dunk contests. This man has elite balance.
LaVine against Williams. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Some changes for Chicago. Terry comes in for Williams, and it's White in for Brunson. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Grimes is checked in, and they go to the intentional foul. R.J. Barrett, he's checked in for LaVine.
First team foul. Knicks substitution, R.J. Barrett.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, DeMar DeRozan. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
And DeRozan wants the rock in his hands in close game. I mean, he embraces the opportunity to come up big for his team.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Now a timeout called by New York. They're behind by 5. 24 seconds left in overtime.
There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Lovable. There they are, fans. Let's hear it one more time for your Chicago Lovable.
Outside Barrett. No good from outside. Chicago with the ball. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
Third team foul. At the line for Chicago, Lonzo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's New York with it. 17 seconds left to play in overtime. Here's McBride. New York, no good that time either. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Julius Randle. 4th personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And a tough break as his second attempt is no good at the line.
This OT has been somewhat lackluster, mainly because both teams are clearly exhausted.
Fournier for three. Can't get it to fall. So the Bulls win it. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everybody.
See you at the next event.